completely new Post-it.
It is, and I only half remember what the old one looked like, so I made a new one. Hello, welcome to Wednesday. Virtual shopping channel day. I get the hopscotch over the Lang. Off camera, of course. Hi. Welcome to the Sun Dragon Sideshow.
The VSC.
There you go. The VSC edition, because it's Wednesday. And I don't know if the camera's in the right spot, but hey, we're doing it. Who cares?
I think it's close enough.
Wednesday. Yes, it is. It is definitely close enough. So, welcome to the Sun Dragon Sideshow. Our adventures, but we take a break in the middle of the week to sell you things. Of Liz and Rebecca. Liz.
Rebecca. Sun Dragon Art and Fiber in downtown Brevard, North Carolina.
I'm the boss.
I'm the minion.
Okay. No, we got that out of the way. And I guess we're talking to each other again, huh?
Maybe.
We went through a period of, I'm not talking to you anymore. Yeah.
To which I just started laughing, and that wasn't funny. And, you know.
And then there was the moment of, well, we're beyond, our communication is beyond words. Anyway. But we need words to talk to you all. So here we go. I promised that we would talk about this lovely stuff here. So we're going to start with that today. This is, as I fuss with my hair, this is Lang Splash. Lang Yarns is a German yarn company. They make some really cool novelty and fancy yarns. We have quite a few. The Puno, which we might have talked about way back at the beginning, this color changing awesomeness. But this is, it's called Splash. It's a cotton chainette. I showed you the other thing I'm making yesterday. This is the first thing I ever made with it. And I'm trying to find, I guess I'll just hold it up this way. It is a cotton chainette, almost ribbon yarn with these slubs of color made out of acrylic in it. And bubbles. And so what happens, this is just plain stockinette. I'm trying not to have my face out of the camera in case anyone needs this. Hello. But the bubbles get closer together on the ribbon and further apart. So you have the bubbles will kind of migrate. It's kind of like waves splashing on the shore. Think of the foam that kind of stays and ripples. So this was a simple
2 balls,
2 skeins. And you can kind of tell, I think it's like right, it wants to curl. That's okay. You can kind of tell like right here where a new skein started because it was fading and then it kind of got chunky again and faded. But super, super simple. Really neat. Really fun.
Awesome.
Yarn.
And
here's the back side.
We got some new colors in from when you did that.
So the first batch of this yarn had a kind of white background with bubbles of different color. But if you look really closely at the white background, it has hints of the color. So this yarn is kind of gray and yellow and green. And the background is kind of that too. It's really pretty.
I'll read some stats.
Read some stats as I show you what the ball
is. It is 77% cotton and 23% acrylic.
The acrylic is really just the slubs. It's mostly cotton. The bubbles.
I'm trying to find how much is on the ball.
It's in meters and it's
no, that's how much it takes for a woman's
no.
or a tens.
Not that, but it's here. European yarn puts stuff in weird places. It's here. Hang on. It might be under the sticker. No. Anyway, she's gonna keep looking for that. And I want to say it's a worsted weight. It's about 200 meters ish. But here's another color. By the way, the green. So the first ones have all the white in them. The green one I just showed you, and this one I don't think I can order more of, but I have it right now. And this one has some grays and pinks. Super cute. What'd you find?
It is 250 meters per 100 grams.
I knew it was about 200 something. Remember, with from meters to yards, simple math, you add about 10%. So 275 yards, give or take. Okay. This is my favorite colorway. This is colorway 6. It's blues and purples. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. By the way, this one, colorway 16, colorway 60. This one I can still get, still can I with the blue. This is colorway 9. It's got pinks and purples, but it's much lighter than the other one that has the grays.
Here's the pink and the yellow.
Well, hang on. I'm talking about the old colors right now.
Okay.
See, you can see this one's been around for a little while because it's starting to fall apart, but it's still great yarn, all grays. So that was the first season. And all of them had a white background, but the white had hints of the bubbles in it. And then they revolutionized the colors and came out with, let's just have fun with the bubbles and the background colors.
We have, this one is a pale pink with hot pink, red, orange, and yellow.
It's kind of like those primary colors and stuff. That's really pretty. That to me is very spring and summery. This one is the one I'm knitting my other project out of. It is kind of almost a pea green, spring green. And it's got pinks and yellows and oranges and kind of periwinkles. I think that is super cute.
This one's black, and it has exactly the same color of the bubbles that one has. It has pink and orange and a periwinkle and
a green that's like this color.
Yep.
So that one is like, that's just like black rainbow awesomeness. Oh my gosh. So those are the 3 new colors. There are other colors, we haven't brought them in yet, but just to return to, you can do, again, fancy yarn, use a simple pattern. So this one is just stockinette, super easy. I got at least 60 inches of scarf out of it. Shout out to Kathy. She bought some yesterday, and we just wrote down a simple version of this. Not the exact same, but really, really close and easy. This is the one I showed off yesterday. The 1-row lace scarf that actually is written for 20 stitches, and I am doing 80. I'm making it into more of a wrap. It might take 3 or 4, but if you did 20 stitches or 40 stitches, you would have a thinner but much longer out of one ball type of deal. Did we say how much it was?
We did not. It is $21.75.
Very nice stuff. It is already on our website. Remember, all of August, you can save 20% off with the code WOW3years. And all of this, I hope to get on the website at least by the end of the week, if not today. My goal is today. We will see where life takes me. So, but this stuff is already there. Remember, there's a couple colors. I think I listed them on my website, on that online shop site. A couple colors that what we have is what we have. And if it's not one of those that I've listed, we can hopefully reorder it if you need bigger quantities. I will say, if you go to Lang's website, you can see really gorgeous tops made out of this, all kinds of awesome patterns. It's got such a nice drape that it will look wonderful on, depending on your body type, you know, you probably know what I'm talking about. It will either drape wonderfully and show off all the right things, or it will show off all the wrong things.
Little bubble.
Yeah. So
there are some nifty.
That's why I like accessories with this, but you could make a whole top out of this. I've seen it. It's gorgeous.
There.
So I'm sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, and because they're 250 meters of ball,
it's in the way.
It's a lot of yardage on one ball. So.
It is. You get really far with it, especially like this. It recommends a size 7 needle on it, a 4.5 millimeter. But this I did on a 10, which is a 6 millimeter. Is it? I think. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I always forget.
Because a 10.75 is a 7 millimeter.
Yeah. And this I'm doing on an 11, and it's wonderful and squishy and drapey. And an 11 is an 8 millimeter. So awesome. Anyway, this is the same row over and over and over and over again. That is knit 1 row, purl 1 row for the most part. So there's edges you can do. Like on a scarf, you can do garter edges. Like that's called stockinette. You can do garter edges to try to make it lay flat, but that's going to curl no matter what. Like if I put this on, I just drape this on, it's gonna kind of look like a tube, even though it's not, because the stockinette is going to want to drape, and that's okay. Take it as a fashion accessory. There you go. All right. So
we got boxes in.
yeah, let's do it, but let's do the other yarn first. I'm switching gears on her. So
Well, the other
let's do
yarn
yarn.
goes with the boxes that not in the box.
transition.
Yes.
But hang on, let's do. Okay, do you want to do the fuzzy first then?
We can do the yarn first because the
So mysterious, but you
the
probably can
notion
see them. Anyways.
the notion is the topper to
Yes.
you know. So underneath the topper, you need something to put your little topper on.
We're about to show off some pom-poms. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
And pom-poms go really well on hats.
On hats.
So we thought Liz thought, I give credit where credit's due. Liz thought, why don't we advertise one of our great hat yarns? I mean, you can make bigger stuff out of this too, but this is wonderful, quick knit hats. Not the quickest because it's not super bulky, but it's chunky / bulky.
So the
I should get
the Central Ave hat
Mhm.
has the
a chunky version.
has a chunky
First Street,
version.
I think.
First Street,
Mhm.
something west somebody's street.
I think it's First Street. But anyway,
Anyway, we'll look that up for the pattern.
polka dot knits.
I made a bunch of those hats this past winter. They take one ball. So I was
One ball of what, Liz? What is
one
this?
ball of Ultra Wool Chunky. It's a machine washable. It's 100% superwash wool. It's machine washable, although they're recommending putting it in a mesh bag, unfold and delicate, and tumble dry on low. But everything should probably.
It's
do
washable wool. It's a
Yeah.
superwash wool, not merino, but wool.
It's 145 yards per 100 grams. They're recommending a K hook or a 10.5 needle.
I'm looking around because I crocheted a hat with different colors of this, and I have no idea where it ended up. I think it's over there. The Fadey Wavy. And you keep going with your stats.
Anyway.
And she's going to show you some colors.
I think
And
that's all the stats. Oh, and we are selling them for $12.95.
I will show you colors.
that one's, I just want to say before I run away, that's charcoal. And one that might look like it, but it's not, and it's awesome, is this one is like kind of like a sage. It's gray, but it's kind of a sagey green.
Yeah.
Right? We have like a strong vibrant color palette and then more pastel color palette with these. And one color is missing that I've ordered. It's a purple. It's in the hat if I can find it. Go, Liz.
So we have a hot pink or a hotter pink, a darker green. This one's more like a denim-y blue.
It used to be over here.
Well, I don't know. This one is a pretty, the color shows up darker on the camera. It's a brighter blue. And then we've got a teal, which doesn't show up on the camera because, you know, teals.
Never show up.
We have a darker orange. We have a sunflowery yellow, a light yellow, a red. Oh, I think I forgot the pastel pink. We have a pastel pink too, I think.
Is it? Oh,
We have a white and a not white.
I swear it was over here for like the longest time.
And a light purple. And I think there's a couple more colors actually that either I didn't get or
Well, what are we looking for? I'll go get them.
I thought we had a pastel pink in this.
We do. If I can't find the hat.
Oh,
Ta-da!
oops.
Sorry.
Not athletic. There is the pastel pink.
I know we have a hat in this, and I don't think it's with the samples. And
Which means it's probably with the samples.
really?
Well, you know,
Oh, but I should get this anyway. This will be.
yeah, just show
I
how
found
the-
something else we can show off.
So they make fantastic hats. Like they're super quick knits. You know,
Winter is coming. Christmas is coming.
I have one more place to look.
Could be fun to make some quick hats. Ooh,
I just thought of something else that we have done.
Are you gonna leave no one on camera though? Hang on.
I see it and I need to grab it real quick.
Okay.
The other thing Rebecca has done with the Ultra Wool,
I did a thing with the Ultra Wool.
you did a thing with the Ultra Wool, is she did brioche in the round. And she paired it with a chunky,
Oh, I found it. I found it.
a chunky fiber spades. So like if you get the Fadey Wavy of the chunky fiber spades, and then you get the
It's not fiber spades, by the way.
feeder brook,
Feeder
sorry.
brook. We call things weird things. So the feeder brook that I'm making my night shift out of, we have a chunky version. Knits up faster. It would take 1.5 million to make a night shift. But I mean, yeah, this is cool. This is an Ultra Wool Chunky and one of the feeder brook together.
We're not putting this up today, but
No, but harass us if you want it up before the end of the month. Ha ha ha. I found, look, because then I can show you the purple that hopefully is coming in later. That purple. This is the Fadey Wavy Hat. We'll see if I remember to put links for patterns, because there's other stuff I got to put in the comments that might take up way too much of my time. But this is made with the bright, it's crochet. It was made with the bright, the vibrant color palette. And it's got a funky shape with this. It's meant for chunky, but issues, especially because I got a mushroom hat. Because I got a bun in my hair now. I put that over it, so it's kind of funky. Anyway, but it shows off the colors really well. And now my hair is a mess. So, transition. It's a great stable if you want it washable, but you don't want acrylic, and you want to get something done quickly. More quickly than a thinner yarn.
Yeah.
It's great. And I think we have a nice color palette there for you to choose from. It's limited. It's not like, well, do you have a soft powder blue? No, we don't. But we have some colors for you to choose from. I'm realizing we don't have a soft blue, and I don't know if we'll be getting
We
one.
have the denim blue.
We have the denim, which is really nice, and the teal is a new one to us, or the
inky blue.
the inky blue. Anyway, but this is the other thing we wanted to talk about today.
Because we had a basket of them for a while.
It's our tribbles. That might be my cover photo today. These are the tribbles we've had for forever. We've had these Faux Fur Pom-Poms in super beautiful colors. This is our color palette, and I don't usually wear my hat like this, but this is our color palette of the ones we've had for forever. We've had ones that they're called the online pom-pom polys. We've got pearl. We've got the white by itself. We have white with frosted black tips. And some of these, the tags have fallen off of, so I don't know. This one's wine. This is the one I have on my head right now. It's got like a deep, dark red color. We have wheat. Not to be confused with nest. These are actually different. It's kind of light brown
One has
with
light undertones and one has dark.
Light with dark tips or dark with light tips. And we have a charcoal called gray. These guys, they are all, these and the ones we're about to show off, all have a snap they come with that you sew the thin part of the snap onto your hat, and then you can snap it in place. Isn't that fantastic?
Which is great for washing your hats.
Yes.
You just
Take it off.
pop
Wash
it off and go, yeah.
Don't mess up your Faux Fur Pom-Pom. These are $19.95. The ones that are in the natural colors that are in this cute little basket, our little, tribbles. And then I saw, I want these to be on camera. There, kind of, some of them. And then I saw that a different company from the same supplier, Knitting Fever, has colors. And the ones that come in colors, they're called Faux Fur Pompoms. They are $11.75, but they're still, they call them vegan. So, and I don't, we just took them out of the bag. I haven't even put them in the system yet. So, I don't even know if I know the colors. I could look them up online. But not right now, because I've already wasted enough of your time looking for this hat, which with a pom-pom on it might seal the deal on making this hat even cuter.
Oh, it does have the names.
Does it? Okay, what's it got?
This one is blue.
Budgergar. Don't know how to say that. That one's blue. Not to be confused with that one, which is
Royal Peafowl.
So that's the funniest thing. I ordered these two, and they're almost identical, but like this one's a little more purple, the peafowl, and the other one's a little more blue. It's really hard to tell, but one's more, yeah. Anyway.
Purple Finch.
Purple Finch. Firefox. Look at that.
Rose Gala.
So we've got a pink. We've got like a rosé. We have a purple. We've got kind of a periwinkle and a blue. So if you don't want a natural color, and again, these are not quite as expensive. They're $11.75. They also have the snap, which is how you would affix it. You would take that one snap, part of the snap, and sew it to your hat, and then snap it in place. So it's 100% acrylic and polyurethane foam for the filling. And I think these have much the same thing happening for them. No animals were harmed in the creation of these really awesome pom-poms. So I think they're fantastic because, you know, winter is coming.
Winter is always coming.
So it's time to start thinking about making Christmas presents, holiday gifts, just warm woolen winter knits. Even if you do not celebrate Christmas, get your game on for when the temperature drops. Because, you know, even though it feels like it should be March still, it's August and it's hot out. But we weren't expecting it to get hot out and yeah, time to pass, and time's going to keep passing, which means we got to get ready for cold temperatures.
I think next week we're supposed to have a bounce down into the 70s. So
What?
yeah, we're starting our downward bounce. But
Here's another way you can wear this stuff.
in the meantime, it's hot and rainy here.
In the meantime, it is mosquito season.
It is mosquito season.
We are a temperate rainforest here. The mosquitoes are out, even if we're not out. But some of us are trying to get out to remote locales. So that, and even if you're staying socially distant from people, the mosquitoes may not be staying socially distant from you.
They love it. They bring
I just
a
don't go
straw and
out,
invite their
like
friends.
ever. Well, this one has a little tester try me on it, but
I gave you that because I'm going to show off. We got
Wait.
a whole new batch of the Lavishea
I wanna use
Cirtonella.
this one for the sample.
It's a lotion bar.
Lavishea is fantastic. We had it in all these different scents, and they're starting to be slowly discontinued, but we can still get the Cirtonella. It has like 3 ingredients, right?
I will
Go ahead.
read the back real quick. Lavishea lotion bars provide deep moisturizing with no greasy residue. Our bars are made with wholesome ingredients, including unrefined shea butter and coconut oil. Lavishea lotion bars are portable and convenient for travel.
Mine says exactly the same thing, except it says shea butter and natural soy.
Yeah,
This is an older package.
In the ingredients, it says soybean wax, unrefined shea butter, coconut oil, and citronella oil. Is what's in these.
4 ingredients in these little bars. And we have testimonial from our knitters and their spouses that this works.
They are made in Colorado, so they're
US made.
U.S. made.
There you go. So here's how this works. This is a different flavor, but which we don't have anymore in the shop. But we have the tester. So here's how this works. When you get it, you are going to take the top off. I'm going to crack the top off. Ta-da!
And you can use it just like that and just rub your fingers.
You can just take a little bit out and you know, it's really great for hands that are getting dried out from knitting and other things because it's extra moisturizer. But if you want to, when it comes, this is the tester, so it's not full. When it comes, it's full at the top. And we had a knitter who was like, And then we showed her the magic of, it says on the back of it, if you take off the back, you have to actually crack that off too. It won't come off this easy because we've already taken this off. You take the back off, it reveals this little piece that you can pop. You can push into that and it will pop out the bar. And then you can use it like a real lotion bar where you can rub it in your hands and then apply wherever, right? And then put it back in. But you always have a way to, if it gets stuck, to pop it out. And then you can put both back on and it is secure for travel. But I'm grateful that even if the other scents are pretty much gone, we might have some here, but the only one we're going to put on our website is the Cirtonella because it's the one we can still get back in. The Cirtonella, I mean, look, it's got the little like, no mosquitoes, no mosquitoes. So if you want to keep mosquitoes away, this is what you want to do. So it's fantastic. And your hands can be all moisturized and lovely. So I think that is just about all we need to talk about today, right?
Yeah.
And I think we did a decent job getting through it all. So if you want a tribble for the top of your hat, and if anyone doesn't know what tribbles are, you are not a sci-fi fan, and that's okay. But if you are a sci-fi fan, get some tribbles.
I'd like to just have a basket of them sitting on my desk.
They're so soft. They're so, I'm like, this is my hat. They're really, really soft and wonderful. If you come by on a Tuesday or Thursday, we will bring them outside so you can match them to whatever you're making to make sure it is the right color. If you're buying it online and you're worried about it, take a gamble on one of these colors because it'll be great, or pick a neutral because neutrals tend to go with just about everything. Pick warm or cool and go with the neutral. I'll make sure that they are both up online. The best I'm going to promise is sometime this week. Definitely before the end of the month, because I want you to be able to get the savings on it from our 3 years in business. But today, we just have to see how today goes. So far, I'm surviving. We're both surviving. And it's not an outdoor shopping day, which can be a madhouse. Yesterday was Vikings laying siege. Today is appointments. And sometimes we're still tired. So, but, oh, my watch is telling me to breathe. That's
And so it begins.
And so it begins because our appointment is here early. That's okay. But it means we're going to wrap up. And
because I got to clean all of this off.
This has to be gone before
appointment.
The afternoon appointment.
Yeah.
We have 4.5 hours, I think we can make it do.
Yeah, I also have to clean up the floor, get stuff.
I have to get all this in the system before we can get it online. Yeah. But we own and work in a yarn shop. We just sit around and knit all day.
Yeah.
And there's a bridge in Brooklyn they'd like to sell you. So anyway, we hope you all are doing well. And we hope you're enjoying some of the stuff we're going to show you, or we have shown you. Oh my gosh, coffee. I think I need more. I'm going to stick with water though, because I'm trying to be healthy.
Stay tuned tomorrow to find out how many half bottles of water Rebecca has.
Oh, I was going to say stay tuned for tomorrow when you get to see our letters for the first time.
That's right. We have letters. We have three letters.
We have three. We're very excited. And I don't know. We might just only have 3 this first week, which means you get great answers. More time. Stay tuned for a straight up sideshow.
The Adventures of Liz and Rebecca.
Sideshow. Yes. They continue tomorrow. Stay safe. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share us with people you think would be interested in the stuff we got and the community we're sharing. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay? Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I have too many things on the floor.
That's not a thing. Okay, she didn't die.
Yeah. Who brought the baskets over?